Alright, and we're back for episode 6. Alright, oh yeah, it was a new level. I closed out of the game to start uploading some of those videos, and they're taking a long time. Like, 20-minute videos, like hour-long each, so I don't suspect it to be done for another couple hours. And hopefully it doesn't interfere with the recording, or either of the uploading doesn't interfere with this, or this interferes with the uploading. Anyways, naturally, once bled, the product has been scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling. I can't tell what that is. And evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from engines via the boiler series and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistent low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product through the system. Along this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined to a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw the heat using the principles convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Okay. That probably has to play some part into my next task.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh, we're in a sewer. Gross. It's poop. Alright, here we go again. He's flickering. Oh no. Man, they brought it back. They brought back the water monster, except now it's not a water monster, it's a poop monster. It's even worse. I have to rummage around in the poop. Where is it? Don't be around the corner. Don't be around this corner. Oh man, there's two corners here. It's actually here. I can hear it. It's moving around. I just don't know where it's at. I just hope it doesn't fucking walk up on me. Okay. Well, if anything, it's in there. Splish splash, poop monster. I don't want to play in the poop right now. I think I could walk down into it. But I'm not necessarily... Sluice? Guess that's probably another language for, shit. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and have escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no calm, and I am no whatever, and at least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. That doesn't make sense. We cannot simply pack... It doesn't make sense to me right now. We cannot simply pack them about the coolant as we do at the center of the doorway where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperature of those towers up here where the air is hot and fetid. They become overheated and their duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells to their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, back and again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away to cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. They have ordered the affected area sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts, and fear of spite. So, apparently the shit that was going on in the first game is now kind of happening again, it sounds like. Because now we got like the ethereal otherworld monsters, which is what the poop monster is. So... yeah, it's just hanging out in there. So my choices are Mr. Pig or Poop Monster, and I don't want to go into the poop. Hold on a second. The sluice gate thing. The switches. I didn't actually trigger any of the switches. This thing. So, I did something. Oh, a phone call. I figured there was going to be a phone call.
Trade the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Oh, we, huh? I wonder if it's gonna be like a cult or something. You know, it would be absolutely terrifying, is if, my choice, like, the pig comes, and then my choice is to either face the pig or run into the water. God damn it, I gotta do it. I got to. I have to, right? It's gonna chase me. Is there something open over here? That's my main question. No, there's another switch, and I don't know how to deal with the poop monster. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't think I can go in there yet. So now I have to deal with Mr. Pig. Great. Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig. Please, Pig. Please. It's right there. It has to be right there. My light's flickering. Like it's right there. No? Ah, I'm getting the gulps. I'm getting the gulps because I'm nervous. Okay. God damn, where's it at? Oh, this is what opened up. God damn you, flickering. This is nerve-wracking. Ugh. I just don't like dealing with it. God, there's so much poop. There's so much poop. Mr. Pig. Nope. Mr. Pig? Okay. You son of a... Maybe I throw it poop and it eats the poop. Maybe that's the difference now. Oh no. They could not have made this any worse. I'm gonna walk across it. The shit's gonna fall. I guarantee fucking to you it might fall. It might fall. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have to fucking haul ass. Okay, good. Oof. I was nervous. Wait. Duh. My dumbass. It's like, let's run across the bridge when there's clearly this going on right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go down the other side, I guess. And drain that one too. Sounds like...
But we can save them.
We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer. This deed he does, the poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return? Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Okay. So, yeah, of course, you were once again the fucking bad guy. Or at least you had some major part to play in all this. Or, by major part I mean, like, it's your fault. Not just you were involved. Okay, anyways. And sorry, some of that audio got cut. Mr. Pig's in there. But yeah, some of that audio got cut, because, of course, the thing stopped recording. Will you stop? Really? Seriously? Don't be over here. Okay. God damn, dude. Okay, gate. Can't go that way. Have to go this way. And before I spin that, let me... There's not any notes in here, is there? Wait, did I just see one? Yeah, there is. Right there. And I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? They said, yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive at the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten in this. Here, this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived, this house of the dead. And here the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was that they simply cannot spill enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Side note, I like the fact that they keep these notes to one page, rather than having to have multiple pages, and we don't ever miss anything on accident. Now this is where shit probably gets real. It's electrified, huh?
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Alright, now I gotta do this infernal attraction again. Attraction. Yeah. Okay, so it's spin this one. Lift, or do this thing, right? Yeah? No? Yes. Then we spin this thing. After it's done doing this shit, I guess. Now we spin this thing. Wait, god damn it, am I wrong again? Off? No, it's still on. You motherfucker. Okay, yeah. Spin this thing. And then I should be able to just fucking close it. Why a decontamination chamber to go into another poop-filled room? I don't understand. Okay, maybe this one isn't poop-filled. It's kind of empty, actually. This one is quite the catacomb. I feel more brave now, up until something shows up, and then I'm gonna poop myself. What the hell? Oh wait, there's not another one over here, is there? Okay. What am I looking at here? They're pigs eating what looks like intestines or organs or something, or other people, probably, more than likely. That's what that is. So we got two Mr. Pigs down there. 2 Mr. Pigs that I will more than likely have to deal with. I keep hearing them. I hope there's not another one around here somewhere. That's a weird fucking door. We got a lot of them. Shit. None of these open. I'm not sure. Oh, don't do that. Really. Seriously. So don't open this one. It's playing with blocks. That's cute. What's in here? Okay, nothing's in here. It's just a, it's another one. That one's just kind of hanging out. Wait, he looks like he's doing something in secret. There's 2 doors here. Let's go through this one. This is my choice. Heh. Oh wait, what's he holding? Oh, he doesn't like the light. These ones aren't as scary as the first game, but they're more interesting. Because, you know... Oh, jeez. That one's sleeping on its cage. God, there's a lot of these pigs, though. I don't want to get trapped, but at the same time, these doors are fucking heavy. That one's also just hanging out. Let's go through here. The worst thing that could possibly happen is all the doors open up. Okay, I got a journal entry, it sounded like. I have the compound. It hisses and it steams in a container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there's some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. The flooded tunnels. Okay, so this one's more relevant to this episode. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded, and to descend further I will have to find the local sluice pumps and drop the water levels. The smell is absolutely unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? That's done it. I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear. Where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back to the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, no instincts have drawn me this far, and I am sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark messes, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human and so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. It's very interesting. I like this part. This part's pretty cool. God damn it, just go this way. I like the story progression here. Let's climb down into darkness. Where the pigs that were nomming on treats were. Oh. Hope there's not a new monster here. Oh, that was a creepy fucking violin that I just heard. Okay, so my choices are to either try to jump across or fall into the hole. Neither sounds very nice, so let's try jumping over this. Nope. That did not work at all, so We're just gonna go with the run in fear. Oh, okay. Go deeper. I was gonna say the run in fear tactic. Looks like the next level, actually. And yeah, it cut out at some point. You didn't miss anything. I was just climbing down pipes and shit. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for episode 6. I will see you next time for episode 7.